Okay, everyone, I think we're going to start now. So this is Astronomy Lesson 2. Today we're going to be talking about the size of the Earth, Sun, galaxy, and universe in scale to each other. Now, the universe is so big that it's almost incomprehensible to our brains. Even in our own solar system, we are so insignificantly small. So starting on Earth, which is the planet we live on, this is an example of how small we are, just on our planet. This red circled area on the right side of the screen is New York City. Over 8.3 million people live in New York City alone. So if you can imagine that 8.3 million people live in that little red dot, then it puts the entire world to scale. Now, Earth has a population of around 7.5 billion people. Can you imagine how small you are, even on our own planet? Now, this is the relative distance between the Earth and the Moon. It's approximately 236,000 miles. 100,000 miles. And it honestly doesn't look that far apart. However, in the space between the Earth and the Moon, we can actually fit every other planet in our solar system in between, with around 2,700 miles to spare. Now, this is all of our planets in our solar system to scale. Not distance scaled, but just size. So Earth is the third from the left, and we can see how big Jupiter and Saturn are compared to Earth. However, all of the planets in our solar system are very small compared to our sun. Now, Earth is the small little dot right here that's being pointed to by the red arrow, and the sun is the big star on the left. About 1 million Earths can fit inside the sun. Now, from Earth, the sun and the moon look about the same size, even though the sun can fit 64.3 million moons inside of it. This is because the sun is about 94.435 million miles away from Earth, which is 400 times the distance between Earth and the moon. So even though the sun is exponentially bigger than the moon, these two objects still look the same from Earth. Now, this is the Milky Way galaxy, the galaxy where our solar system is located. Our galaxy is called the Milky Way because it appears as a milky band of light in the sky when you see it in a really dark area, just like this picture on the left side. And this is our sun in the Milky Way compared to the rest of it. You can't even see it, it's so small. In fact, our sun is actually an average sized star in the Milky Way galaxy. And yet it is so big compared to Earth and all of the other planets orbiting it. In the Milky Way, there are stars that are much larger than our sun, like Betelgeuse and Antares. Antares is 680 times larger than our sun. So our sun is the tiny little dot on the bottom left-hand side of this picture. And if you can imagine our sun in scale with these other huge stars, how big these other stars must be compared to Earth if the sun can fit 1 million Earths inside of it. Now there are billions of galaxies in the universe, like the Milky Way. The Milky Way is approximately 100,000 light years in diameter, which is about average size for a galaxy. Now this image, which was taken by the Hubble Space Telescope at NASA, is a photograph of a very small bit of our universe. This picture was taken from a very small square in the sky, and it was zoomed in extremely far. And every single dot and smudge and speck in this picture is a galaxy, just like our Milky Way. Every single little dot, even this little dot that the arrow was pointing to, that's a whole galaxy. Now, every galaxy contains billions of stars, like our sun, and each one of those stars is orbited by its own planets. So if you think about it, there is so much out there in the universe. And we are so small. Can you still imagine yourself in comparison to the whole universe? You as a single human being on Earth compared to the entirety of the known universe? It's crazy how insignificantly small we are, even on Earth and in our solar system. And compared to the rest of the universe, our planet Earth, our entire planet, is insignificant. So this concludes today's lesson about the size scale of the Earth, Sun, galaxy, and universe. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the chat, or you can email me at lnw5852@gmail.com. And I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you all for coming.